Let's talk about politics closer to home. UKIP. We've got the chairman, the resigning chairman, on the show shortly. Dave, Henry Bolton's going to have this, the leader at the moment is going to have this crucial vote this weekend from the members as to whether he should resign or not, whether he should be kicked out or not. He says he wants to stay on. Ultimately, is there a point to UKIP reforming under any new leader?
Well, it's proven difficult for all the leaders they've had since Nigel Farage left. And came back briefly and then left again. He is a one-off. He was UKIP. He is Mr. UKIP. And really,
and the vote has happened, and we're leaving.
And of course, yes, they are really a one-issue party. Now, they would argue they're not, that they have full policies and manifestos.
They have local councils, don't they?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But people voted UKIP because they wanted to leave the European Union, by and large. And people who want to leave the European Union now are probably more likely to vote Conservative, possibly even Labour as well, but because Brexit is going to happen. And so their reason to be is gone, which makes it even more difficult if you've got leadership issues as well.
Do you think this time next year there'll be a UKIP to talk about?
I think there will be some skeleton of UKIP, but I think UKIP has definitely lost its way. I, for one, am very glad. I think UKIP dripped a lot of poison into this country. They came in with a very, very hardline anti-immigrant rhetoric that I think, really coarsened, political discourse around those kind of issues. As a person of colour, I definitely feel that the language around people from other countries got pretty nasty. So I, for one, will not sort of shed a tear. But I think the problem that Dave alluded to is that Nigel Farage was such a big figure, and he continues to dominate the airwaves. He's sort of not gone away. And I think for a lot of people, they still think Nigel Farage is UKIP. Right? I mean, UKIP is just a bit of a joke now. Every day it's like a sort of weird soap opera of kind of what's going on. But, while somebody like me is pleased that UKIP may be gone, I think a lot of the sentiments that they once represented probably hasn't gone away from society, and I think those voters will be looking for somewhere to
in a way,
go.
It's a sort of legacy of a very small party, isn't it? I mean, we say 4 million votes. If it had been proportional representation, they would have had many, many MPs. In the end, they only got one, which is slight unfairness of the system, actually, to UKIP, in truth. But you wonder whether they should be managing the sort of legitimate decline of a party that's achieved its goal. Sort of go down in glory, say we achieved our aims, and everybody go off and get normal day jobs. I mean, they don't even get paid as a leader anymore, do they?
It's not just a new leader they need; it's a new reason to be. It's a new
What do they exploit in Labour and
in
the Conservatives? What can they exploit?
But I think what they can exploit is what they want. They will not be satisfied with the Brexit that's delivered. I don't think anybody's going to be satisfied with the Brexit, but they want a very, very hardline Brexit. They will want real kind of a massive reduction in immigration.
So
they
that's
will
one
want
argument they can still push.
Yeah,
they're relevant for. All right, thank you both very much indeed. Have a good weekend.
Nice of you to wear red, knowing that we were all going to wear blue. Got yellow scripts. We are very fair on this programme.